like biscuits and then watching before you sleep, or like just a remembrance of okay, today's video what I need to see. And then yeah, this is gonna be quick, literally, because it's already what, like 2:30 a.m. and yeah, this is gonna be quick. Okay, by 3 2 1, waiting for broadcast to be published. Okay, go, you are live. Hello guys, you are now in Odengarch live sharing session. So this is gonna be quick to share to you guys about today's topic, which is I want to highlight about today's architecture studio feedback from my tutors. And yeah, this is gonna be interesting, right? You wanna know, right, about the story and stuff. Yeah, and we're gonna be quick, and let's go to our episode. Bye. Start with opening. Alright, so the story is start when I sleep like what, 5 a.m. because I was like, I don't know, I didn't realize that I keep doing until it's already 5 a.m. and it shows from the previous episode I spent like what, 6 hours on doing design. It's so crazy, man. 6 hours just doing diagram and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of like I like to draw diagrams. And then I wake up early, like 9:30, and then shower and then go to the studio. And then when I reached there, I got like what, morning session. And then they say that morning session is a good kind of session whereby the tutor's brain and mood is like very kind of like happy mood feel. And then when you discussing, it's like, yeah, it's like going like this instead of like you know. That's why I would say that the tip number 1 for today is go tutorial early. Yeah, and then yeah, we're gonna go to our feedback. So wait, folders. Oh, sorry. So I written all the feedback in my notebook. Like there are 3 tutors that I have, which is one is for the technical part, one is conceptual, and another one is the analysis part. And then yeah, I literally show like recycling all the material but with additional diagram in the digital. So we're gonna go through the digital. So I'm gonna show you briefly about the project. Okay, so yesterday I show site analysis. Yeah, mostly I showed site analysis because they like been wondering, and I've been showing like many kind of like pictures and then how the noise. But they say that yeah, circulation. This is rough, but I need to keep update on the newer part, and then about the section, and then what is the users of the at that site, and then showing the viewpoint, and then the wind road. I know this looks not professional, but they are like a proper sun rows and wind rows because I just know. And literally from that tutorial I just know that they got something about the angular, about when there is a climate, when you are in when you are around climatical zone. Yeah, the site analysis is gonna be different, not like what in Malaysia or something. So continue on with, yeah, and then public transport is actually it's kind of funny though, like public transport also you included that because you say about tourism and stuff and how the visitor gonna visit there. And then yeah, it's like a main thing about, because my studio is sustainability, maybe public transport is the first choice. So and then the most time they spend the most is actually at this diagram. I know it's long doing this, like what, like it's kind of like very pain, you know, doing this. I'm not lying to you guys, doing this is like crazy, man. It takes brain power, but instead of brain power you need to like have like some kind of like, not just analysis, but you need to you need to like synthesize all the data, or not you're not able to do the design. Seriously, I'm not joking, man, at some point. But there are points when you got data, you need to analyze it. So at this point, it's like when we discuss it, okay, after this we're gonna go through the feedback. So it's like I'm indicate why about specific animal, and then they'll be edit because my tutor is from UK, so that's why they know more about what kind of more species, and then they ask me to add some more animal type because there are like various more. It's just a little like 3 types more, but yeah, it's a good kind of it's a kind of good kind of session. But hopefully this good session will improve me on the next towards the next until the final, and then until I become architect, like very good architect, until moving forward like that. Okay, so I've been discussing about SWOT, but this is just to show. But this is also kind of like they seem this truly like very kind of it takes kind of long for them to analyze this, and then yeah, I've been explaining about all the stuff, and then but they say that graphical wise about this circle is like it's nice, but they want to see something more analytical from the comment. Yeah, I think it's okay to go briefly through, but the analysis, everything is okay, but they just wanna see from this synthesize, they want me to design something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like what sorry. Oh, this is okay, sorry. So they said about windrows. I need to replace the windrows according to this what according to this, not by using this kind of arrow. And then about the water pass, and then look into nature architecture and human architecture. Oh, and then look into the what they call look into the cycling path, and then food for animal, like how they're gonna bring food to the site, and then it's like for endangered species only, and then how the animal and insect defense at water. I mean, clear boundary between the rowing and stuff, like how they're not afraid of it instead. And then about the species, I don't know, like adding three kind of like more animal at this diagram. And then what oh, I don't know this one, but because I wrote kind of fast, but yeah, some miss kind of detail. And then list of function, yeah, they want a list of function, and then with the size, and then they want to see the connection between how to guide animal, and then interface overlay interface. Wilken Green, yeah, they asked me to go sing the Natural History Museum, and also Wilken Greenhouse and Haddenham Animal Hospital. Look into, yeah, it's like yeah, more to like programmatic. How most of the comment by my tutor is, for this tutor, is more on programmatic, on how the program helps the animal, something like that. Yeah, and then make the architecture intervention. Wait, architecture intervention, I need to write this. Make architecture intervention. Architecture intervention. Architecture intervention for animal. animal pot. Not animal pot, it's like animal stock. So cute, animal stock. Defense at water. And then what? I need to remember back. And they said that about the fish. But yeah, and then the hedgehog. Okay. But considering, wait, where is another comment? I don't know where is another comment. Wait the minute. I not wrote down. Oh, this one. And then moving on to our analysis. Okay, from this, they said about reflection. I don't know. This is kind of like good, whereby you see this diagram, right? I show the human, how the human flow, and then actually the human flow itself actually a same path as animal flow. Not animal flow. I mean animal path too. That animal use the human path as well, and then they use until to the urban areas. Yeah, I think that's the part when my design need to be looking at the macro context, because from this it stated that the macro context actually helps a lot to expand. Actually, yeah, the macro context that helps to expand my design somehow. You get what I mean, right? But when you look very kind of micro, like just around your side, like very subtle, look into like very particular around the boundary of the site, and then just like, I don't know, like 1 kilometer. I think to broaden up your design is like go like what, 5 kilometer and 10 kilometers of context to get the feel, and then how you connect. You say that this gonna be expand, right? And it expand through what, and then by phase. Yeah, I think it's good to include inside the diagram, you know, like showing in the master plan, and then make it like coloring, and also like lines connecting with each other. And then about macro map, yeah, it's actually macro mapping, reflect to the context. You know what, actually when I'm doing I mean during critic session, I would say that the only possible thing I should do is actually write more neatly, so that actually I have time to. But yeah, it's okay. Maybe kind of like, okay, I mean the first tutor saying that I need more case study about the program, like the list of spaces, and then what room, just write it down, what room. Okay, and then yeah, something like that kind of specification, something like that, to guide an animal, because I like how the Planet Earth at Netflix saying that animal has the ability to adapt with urban, but most of the animal couldn't. But somehow that's the interesting part, where how architecture solution helps the animal that couldn't live, yeah. From that thing, yeah, it's kind of like a good approach to start design, to think how architecture can help in rewilding process, and then help the animal that been injured or die by human intervention something. Yeah, I think that's how architecture in rewilding need to be done in a way. But yeah, so it's mentioned about size of program because because the thing that I propose is like it's kind of like long and then big, you know. It's like this is like how many meter, like this is 6, you know, 6, and then imagine like 6, 12, 18. This is just 18, man. It's really long though. This is like super long, but yeah, this is like very conceptual, but it's okay. And then they asked me to okay, about mapping, and then they want to see the macro, how macro context, list of spaces. I think it's already touched macro, just focus on macro and also the design of the building. So I need to have like a SketchUp, I don't know, not SketchUp, I mean 3D modeling, and then with AutoCAD, so that it's relatable much somehow. But yeah, and then they asked me to go to San Francisco Science Renzo Piano as a case study, and then look upon to the grid shell. This is more to construction wise, and yeah, and then the benefit of everything that you propose and the issue, I mean the race, is like it's like research methodology. Yeah, talking about research methodology, I think I need to do it like what during this Thursday. Maybe I will share to you guys about my research and understanding, and then how it relates my understanding of rewilding and towards the site, and how it contributes, and look into how where is the possibility of on rewilding, and also the nature reserve itself. Okay, yeah, that's all for the next. That is the planning for the next episode. And yeah, so thank you for your 17 minutes of watching, and I'm gonna again, for those who doesn't know me, I'm Oda Architecture, and I'm Architecture Practice Part 2, and still doing architecture at Oxford Brookes. Like what, already semester 1, but it's already like finals. It's like final year, not final project. And if you feel that this video is like it's like making, it attracts you, leave a like on the below. And if you feel that this is kind of like knowledgeable video that you want to share to your friends, please share it, and it means a lot to me. And I think that's it, guys. It's time for sleepy time. I'm gonna drink some water and then go to sleep. And if you have any question, please leave a question below. But I have a question for you actually. What is the comment that actually that you remember the most? Leave the answer on the below comment, and I will read it. And then it's good to have like interaction with you guys. So I end this video with like usually like Pisio. Bro, Pisio. You see my eyes? Alright, good night. See you guys in the next video. Mama.